Metalcore has always been a genre deeply rooted in raw emotion, a space where aggression meets vulnerability to create something cathartic. In this already emotionally charged genre, Catch Your Breath has managed to carve a niche for themselves with a sound that's both powerful and painfully relatable. In this video, I will go into the many key aspects that make Catch Your Breath not only a brilliantly talented band, but also a deeply resonant one to the people who come across their music. Catch Your Breath are not just musicians, they are storytellers who give a voice to the pain, heartbreak, and self-doubt that so many of us struggle to express. Their breakout song Dial Tone encapsulates this perfectly, a gut-wrenching anthem that feels like a personal confessional. Falling in love with their music is inevitable when their lyrics hit with such piercing accuracy that it's almost uncomfortable. For listeners like me, who stumbled across their songs during a vulnerable moment in my life, their music feels like a lifeline, pulling you into a space where your emotions are finally understood. What makes Catch Your Breath extraordinary is their ability to turn universal feelings into deeply personal experiences through their music. Their songs don't just skim the surface of pain, they dive headfirst into its depths, exploring themes of loss, longing, and the crushing weight of emotional isolation. When you listen to their music, it is not just entertainment, it is a mirror reflecting your own innermost struggles. For those of us who have found ourselves drowning in unanswered questions and overwhelming feelings, their music offers a sense of solidarity. It reminds you that even in your darkest moments, someone else has felt the exact same way, and they have turned that pain into something truly brilliant. From the very first note of Dial Tone, you're pulled into a world of haunting vulnerability. The song doesn't just start, it washes over you like a wave of emotions you've been trying to keep at bay. Its opening riff sets a melancholic tone, immediately signaling that this isn't just another song, it's an emotional journey. Then the lyrics begin, and it's impossible not to feel their weight. Lines like, "I keep calling your name, but I just get your dial tone," encapsulates their helplessness of reaching out to someone who has already moved on with their life. It is a sentiment that so many of us have experienced, and yet hearing it articulated with such precision is both comforting and devastating. What makes Dial Tone so impactful is its unapologetic directness. There's no attempt to mask the pain in metaphor or abstraction, instead it lays everything to bear. The song perfectly captures the feeling of unreciprocated effort, the calls and texts left unanswered, the desperate hope that maybe, just maybe, they'll change their mind. It's a brutally honest depiction of the emotional limbo that comes after a relationship ends, but before the wounds have healed. For anyone who has ever felt like they're screaming into a void, Dial Tone feels like someone finally understands. The track's emotional resonance is amplified by the seamless interplay of its vocal delivery and instrumental arrangement. The verses are tender and introspective, mirroring the quiet moments of self-reflection when you're alone with your own thoughts. Then the chorus erupts, a cacophony of emotion that feels like a tidal wave of both frustration and sadness. The transition from a calm beginning to a chaotic middle ground is a masterstroke, reflecting the unpredictable nature of grief and heartbreak. This dynamic approach keeps the listener engaged, allowing them to feel every ounce of the emotion that went into creating such a beautiful and tragic song. Perhaps the most striking aspect of Dial Tone is its universality. While the details of heartbreak may vary, the feelings are the same: the emptiness, the longing, and endless cycle of hope and disappointment. By capturing these emotions so vividly, Catch Your Breath has created a song that transcends individual experiences, resonating with anyone who has ever loved and lost. It's no wonder that listeners like me find themselves returning to this track time and time again, using it as a soundtrack for our own moments of introspection. Catch Your Breath's music is a masterclass in blending sound with emotion, creating a sonic experience that feels as visceral as it does cathartic. Their ability to seamlessly merge heavy instrumentals with melodic interludes mirrors the emotional highs and lows of life itself. This duality is at the heart of their appeal, as it allows them to capture the complexity of human emotion in a way that few bands can. For listeners, their songs aren't just something to hear, they're something to feel, a deep and immersive dive into the messiness of what it means to be human. In the aforementioned song Dial Tone, this interplay between sound and emotion is particularly striking. The instrumentals serve as the backbone of the song's emotional weight, with soaring guitar riffs and pounding drums mirroring the intensity of the lyrics. The quieter moments, marked by stripped down melodies, provide a stark contrast that enhances the impact of the heavier sections. It's this push and pull, this ebb and flow, that makes their music so compelling. Each transition feels intentional, guiding the listener through the emotional journey of the song. The band's vocal delivery is another crucial element of their sound. The juxtaposition of clean, soaring vocals with raw, guttural screams creates a dynamic that perfectly encapsulates encapsulates the duality of what pain feels like. In dial tone, the clean vocals convey a sense of vulnerability, as if the singer is bearing their soul to the listener. The screams, on the other hand, feel like a release, a way of channeling the overwhelming emotions that words alone cannot express. Together, they create a powerful narrative that feels both deeply personal and universally relatable. What truly sets Catch Your Breath apart is their attention to detail. Every note, every lyric, and every transition feels purposeful, as if it was crafted with the listener's experience in mind. This meticulous approach ensures that their music doesn't just resonate on a surface level, it leaves a forever lasting impression. For fans like myself, their songs become more than just music. They become a part of our emotional landscape, a soundtrack for the moments when words fail, but emotions demand to be felt. Catch Your Breath's brilliance lies not only in their ability to craft emotionally charged music, but also in their storytelling. Every song feels like a chapter from a diary written in the raw aftermath of heartbreak or self-reflection. Their lyrics strike a balance between specificity and universality, drawing you into a world while making you feel like it's your own story that they're telling. Listening to their music feels less like consuming art and more like having a deeply personal conversation with someone who truly understands what you're going through. It's this connection that transforms their music from simply good to profoundly impactful. Songs like Criminal highlight this talent for storytelling. This track explores themes of guilt and regret, painting a vivid picture of someone grappling with the weight of their actions. Lines like "I'm a prisoner of my own design" aren't just words, they're a glimpse into the torment of living with the consequences of your own choices. The narrative is both haunting and relatable, tapping into the universal human experience of making mistakes and struggling to forgive yourself. This vivid imagery in their lyrics is matched by the emotional delivery, making each word hit with maximum impact. The band's ability to weave intricate stories into their music is amplified by their dynamic soundscape. The instrumentals are carefully crafted to enhance the narrative, with crescendos and breakdowns perfectly mirroring the emotional peaks and valleys of their lyrics. It is a seamless integration of music and storytelling that sets Catch Your Breath apart. When the lyrics describe a moment of despair, the music echoes it, creating a visceral experience that goes beyond words. This synchronization pulls the listener deeper into the story, making it impossible not to feel every ounce of the emotion being conveyed. For fans like myself, their storytelling is one of the reasons their music is so addictive. Each song feels like a puzzle piece, a fragment of a larger narrative that invites you to explore your own emotions in the process. Their lyrics don't just tell a story, they evoke memories, sparking moments of introspection that makes you feel seen and understood. This is what makes Catch Your Breath more than just a mere metalcore band. They are a voice for those who have struggled to put their feelings into words, a beacon for anyone seeking solace in shared experiences. One of the most remarkable aspects of Catch Your Breath's music is its ability to evolve alongside its listeners. Their songs capture emotions so precisely that they can mean one thing to you when you first hear them and something entirely different years later. This timeless quality is a testament to the depth and complexity of their songwriting. They don't just write songs for a moment in time, they create music that grows with you, adapting to the changing contours of your emotional landscape. For fans, this means their songs remain relevant no matter where life may take you. Take Rags to Riches for instance. On the surface, it's a song about falling from grace, but its themes of self-discovery and resilience resonate on a much deeper level. When you're in the midst of a personal struggle, the lyrics feel like a rallying cry, a reminder that it's okay to stumble as long as you keep moving forward. But as you grow and look back on those moments, the song takes on a new meaning, becoming a testament to your strength and ability to overcome. This duality is what makes their music so enduring. It adapts to your perspective, offering new insights with each new listen. The band's ability to create such versatile music is rooted in their authenticity. They don't shy away from the messiness of life, instead they embrace it, creating songs that reflect the complexity of human emotion. This honesty ensures that their music remains relatable even as your circumstances may change. Whether you're experiencing heartbreak for the first time or revisiting old wounds for whatever reason that may be, their songs provide a sense of comfort and understanding that can feel truly timeless. At its core, Catch Your Breath's music is all about connection. They don't just write songs, They create bridges, linking their own experiences with those of their listeners. In a world where vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, their willingness to confront difficult emotions head-on is both refreshing and empowering. Their music doesn't just shy away from the darker aspects of life, instead they embrace them, offering a space where listeners can feel seen and understood. For those of us who have felt isolated in our struggles and personal lives, their music is a reminder that we are never truly alone. This sense of connection is particularly evident in their lyrics, which tackle themes of heartbreak, self-doubt, and mental health with unflinching honesty. They don't offer easy solutions or cliched platitudes, instead they provide a sense of solidarity, a reassurance that it's okay to feel broken. This authenticity is what makes their music so powerful. It doesn't try to fix you, it simply sits with you in your pain, offering a hand to hold as you navigate your own emotions. Their ability to connect is further enhanced by their sound. It's the kind of music that fills a room, but also can feel deeply personal, as if it was written just for you. This duality is a testament to their skill as musicians and storytellers, as they manage to strike a balance between relatability and individuality. By sharing their own experiences so openly, Catch Your Breath has created a community where vulnerability is celebrated and pain is transformed into something truly beautiful. It's this ability to connect on such a profound level that makes them one of the most exciting and interesting bands in metalcore today. Catch Your Breath isn't just a band, they're an emotional lifeline for those navigating the highs and lows of their own personal lives. Their raw, vulnerable lyrics paired with dynamic instrumentals creates a listening experience that feels deeply personal yet universally relatable. Songs like Dial Tone and Riches to Rags don't just tell stories, they give a voice to emotions that are often too difficult to articulate. This ability to resonate powerfully with listeners is what elevates them from a talented metalcore band to a purely unforgettable one. Through their honest storytelling and heartfelt delivery, Catch Your Breath reminds us of the beauty in our shared humanity. Their songs teach us that it's okay to feel pain, to make mistakes, and to seek solace in the chaos. More importantly, they remind us that we're not alone, whether you're at your lowest or reflecting on how far you've come. Their music offers a sense of connection and understanding that stays with you. For anyone who has ever felt the need for a soundtrack to their life's most poignant moments, Catch Your Breath is not just a recommendation, they are essential listening.
Oh, I track all my love.